Tête-à-tête, live from Watches and Wonders 2024. I'm here with Niels Eggerding.
Good.
Thank you.
Mr. Collins.
I did, exactly.
I know.
You researched me this time.
I did.
Thank you very much, Niels. My Wikipedia page has yet to be written. I cannot pay enough people to write my Wikipedia page. So, CEO of Frédérique Constant. And I notice here your chairs are orange. You know what this reminds me of?
Holland.
Clogs. Cheese and clogs.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So you had nothing to do with this chair?
No, I had nothing to do with it, but they know it's orange is my color.
So maybe they're trying to manipulate you,
I think so.
put you in a good mood.
I think so.
Yeah. I was very happy to find out that you are into horoscopes.
Yeah, true.
As a scorpion, I could tell. You have the shoulders of a scorpion.
I'm learning here.
Yeah, but could you tell I was an Aquarius?
No,
Do you
not
know
yet,
any
not yet.
Aquariuses?
Yeah, a little bit.
Like,
Well, it's difficult to say, but the Aquarius that I know, they're very persistent, very focused, caring with people.
yeah.
So that's as far as I can go.
Not describe me at all.
No, for sure.
I don't know. I'll have to ask people. But so I'm really interested. I actually think you come across very positive, very joyful, and I'm very intrigued by your leadership style. But when you're interviewing people at key levels, do you ever Google their birthdays to see their horoscopes?
Ooh, no, I don't do that. No. No.
What are the things you look at? Like, what are things you actually look at when you're interviewing someone? From a personality perspective, not obviously.
For me, so that's a very interesting one. For me, it's much more important that the person fits in the culture
Okay.
than he is qualified for the job.
I agree. So what are the personality traits you look for?
Yeah, so for me, he needs to be flexible. He needs to be working in a high rhythm in company. We are in a high, fast-paced rhythm.
Okay.
And if people don't get used to it, you lose them. I'm pretty much make mistakes, but learn from your mistakes and move on. So that kind of mentality, very entrepreneurial, I appreciate it. That's what I'm looking also for people around.
You think a full team though can have all that type of you need to have one person who's more the caring
Yeah, sure.
person. And so do you look for that balance,
Yeah,
like
I
in
need that
behavioral management?
It's interesting. We did a DISC assessment with the management team. DISC assessment means everybody has his profile exactly displayed.
Yeah.
Then you see your management team where let's say the focus of the DISC is with the management team,
Okay.
and where you need to hire people with a different profile. So this we did in the summer, and I hired based on this a new COO.
Really?
Yeah. More process oriented,
Okay,
more
okay.
detail oriented.
Yeah.
These kind of aspects was very important for me.
That's so interesting. I didn't know that. Okay, so it seems like you're very people first. As a character, I'm not. Yeah, very, very people first. And you said, which was very interesting to me, that you became more people centric after COVID.
Yeah.
And so, what do you think made you change your approach?
The people around me, and also the new hiring you have to do. The new professionals that come, the younger generation come on board. They really want to have a different approach.
Okay.
And the important there is they want to have a voice. They will also, if you want to engage with them, they want to be part of something much stronger than it was before.
Yeah.
Telling them what to do doesn't work at all. You need to really engage. Now, guys, this is what we're going to do. This is how I think we should do. I would like to have an open discussion. Then after that, I would like to have exactly who's accountable for what.
Okay.
So that's the way you should do it now.
So you can't be prescriptive anymore.
No.
You know, another option is you can go next to their phones and then tell the phone to suggest it to Siri, and Siri will tell them what to do. You know how if you say next to your phone, like if you
I'm looking also very serious to how you explain it.
if you say on your phone, like if you say like blue shoes, and then the next day blue shoes pops up on your phone, like with targeting.
Yeah, sure.
That's
the
another
way you
way.
make that into the brain, you mean?
Exactly.
That's planting the seeds.
If you watched Inception by Leonardo DiCaprio,
Yeah,
I'm not sure if
that's
the
all around
correct-
that. Sure, it's true.
You're welcome.
That's true, yeah, what you said.
I'm very forward thinking.
Super full. You're also a bit younger than me. So
I have that going. Okay, so I did read that you wanted to be a chef when you were younger.
yeah.
Now, but because you're such a busy man, very fast-paced, do you find time to cook?
Oh, definitely.
When? In your office?
No, at home. My wife and my kids.
You cook for your wife and your kids?
Sure. Sure. And the
Like a
weekend it's me.
routine weekend.
Weekend is for me.
What is the go-to meals?
So I'm the best of a caveman entrecôte or a côte de boeuf. That means directly on the
Like paleo type of food? Like, oh, yeah, pizza.
very strong, and then you really have the barbecue taste. I love it.
Right.
But that's the simple part. I love to prepare fish, fresh salad. So a lot of elements that really that's easy to make and it's super fresh, and that the whole kids love.
They love it. Okay, you know, I can compliment your chef skills. I am excellent. No one can beat me at this. I have orange juice. You can't. Yeah.
Orange juice.
I know. It's a core. You know, people think it's just the orange.
Yeah.
It's 50% the orange, 50% the squeezer.
picture.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I understand.
Now, when you try,
You have to tell me. You have to teach me one time.
I will. But it's.
Then I will teach you how to do the barbecue.
And then, so how far are you along in your dream of creating your own hotel with your wife or your bed and breakfast?
You really went deep, huh? And then,
I searched far and wide.
So
Niels.
yeah, so this was for me my idealist picture that I want to create. I still believe I would like to do it. I'm not sure if it's realistic,
You can.
but I picture myself one day south of France, somewhere a little bit on the back of the mountains, but a small boutique hotel, and a small team around me that I really have a favor for them to come to work for that and
Yeah.
be enjoying also a bit of fun lives.
You want it to be like a sustainable, like whatever you plant. Like, what is it called? Seed to table or farm to table?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I love.
You know, there's a nice Dutch restaurant farm to table called the Kaas
Where?
in the Netherlands,
No, I don't know that.
in Amsterdam.
I'm gone already for 12 years, so
You know, I should take you back.
you definitely should.
I will give you a tour.
Yeah,
If you want. Okay, and I know you're a very busy man, so I don't want to take much of your time, Niels. But I have to say that whenever I think of you or Frederique Constant, this video will not leave my head. And it was in 2023 in this Dubai Watch Week segment called Say That Again, when I asked you, what is the worst way people pronounce Frédérique Constant? And do you remember what you said?
Ooh. I don't remember that.
It actually, in our office, it went viral.
Okay.
You
Tell me,
said-
what did I say?
You were like, I hate when people say Frederique Constant.
Yeah, sure. That's a super American way. Yeah, this is not great.
Constant.
Yeah, it's more French you cannot find, correct?
Yeah,
Frederique
yeah.
Constant.
Yeah.
So if they say Frederique Constant, yeah,
Constant.
Fashion Constantin,
Yeah.
like it doesn't match.
Honestly, that made us all laugh. And thank you for that, because I will never think of Frédérique Constant other than Frédérique
You
Constant.
pronounce it, by the way, perfect.
Thank you. Prick up my sleeve.
Ah, great.
Thank you so much for being very generous with your time, Niels.
Sure.
Mr. Eggerding.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
See you.
Great. Nice.